What's up, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. What this is my favorite setups for the upcoming week and my game plan. But before we get started, be sure you're subscribed to my channel. Click that thumbs up button and click that bell icon so you do not miss on any of my upcoming videos. Let's get right into SPY here. This is my bread and butter when it comes to trading options. This is what I go to, as you well know by this point. But anyways, basically I'm looking for puts below 442.63. Keep in mind this is support, so it could bounce. Wait on confirmation. We have room down to that 440.1 once we lose this level. If we bounce, I'll change my game plan, look for a call entry here. The only resistance I'm watching this week that is really strong is this 451 area. Okay, that could be a possible put entry. I'm going to keep that on watch. And keep in mind, if you trade futures, if you trade ES futures, you can trade that based off my SPY or SPX levels. Okay, or my current SPX support and resistance / areas of confluence levels. I only added one new for this week. We're pretty much in the same range. Remember, no SPY calls below resistance on SPX and no SPY puts above support. That one simple tip will keep you from stopping out early. Be aware of where you're at on SPX before trading SPY or ES for that matter. Now, this is a possible swing trade entry for me. I'm going to give you my trade ideal here. I'm looking for a put entry, honestly. As long as we open below this close, I'm going to look for a put entry for a longer term trade. When I take longer term trades, I go out, 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, somewhere in that range for my expiration for the puts. My stop loss will be a close above this candle here, basically a close above all-time highs. We're showing signs of a reversal. We're at the top of this trend. I want to see if we can catch a nice move back to 163 is going to be my first price target. Then obviously the bottom of this trend would be my final price target. Just be sure you're trimming on the way down and managing your trade accordingly. You do not want to, if you have a nice trim, well in profits, you don't want to turn around and let it go red on you, right? That's my thought process. It's a solid setup, but we do have FOMC this coming week. Something like that big, can make an A+ setup turn bad quickly. So keep that in mind. But I'm really looking forward to FOMC meeting on Wednesday. I love trading them. It's like the bonus of the stock market world for me. Okay, here's another possible day trade. This is on Tesla. This is not a beginner-friendly stock. If you've been trading any time at all, you've got burned by Tesla at least once or twice, right? I know I have. But I really like this gap fill we have here on the daily. If we get some strength, we break above this 280.93. We have room up to that 289.5 on the daily time frame. That's what I call a gap fill trade. One of my favorite setups because it's very easy to manage. When I take this trade, if it loses that 9 EMA, if I have a nice close below, I simply get out of it, right? Or if it loses that, if you have even less risk tolerance, if it loses that gap fill level, just get out for a very small loss. Don't hang on for hope. When I take a trade like this, it usually does what I want. It usually has a nice move pretty fast. It's not something you have to wait on, especially if you're trading Tesla. You do not want to hold for hope. It's more expensive and it can get away from you quickly. So just, manage your position size accordingly. And that's all I'm watching for this week. A few things I want to talk about before you all go. I'm putting out a free newsletter for you all. You can go to my website, grizzlytrades.com. All you got to do is subscribe. You can do that at the top, or you can scroll down where it actually says enter your email. That way you receive it. It's going to be so much value for free and keep you up to date on any, basically everything. So be sure you go do that. And that's all I have. I hope you all have an amazing week trading, and I'll see you next time.